Hello, good evening and welcome to our annual Staff versus Student University Challenge. I'm Monica Grady, I'm Professor of Planetary and Space Sciences at the Open University, but tonight I'm Jeremy Paxman. It's a great pleasure to welcome everybody, but especially this year because we're... Sorry. It's a great pleasure to welcome everybody, but especially this year because this is the kick-off event for the Open University Students Association 50th anniversary. So that's great to know that we've been going that long. As usual, this is also a tryout for our student team who are going to have an audition to see if they can be part of the proper university challenge. So this is just to test them with the finest minds from the staff. So with no further ado, let's meet the teams. First of all, starting with Dan Twigg in the student team.
Hi, I'm Dan Twigg. I'm from Louth in Lincolnshire and I'm studying natural sciences.
Hi. I'm Freddie Miles. I'm from Edinburgh and I'm studying economics.
Hello, I'm Charlie Seddon. I'm from Maidenhead and I'm studying English with creative writing.
And their captain is?
Hi, I'm James McGregor. I'm from Liverpool and I'm studying history.
Hello, I'm Jess Baker. I'm from Canterbury in Kent and I'm studying social psychology.
Hello team. Now let's go over to the staff. These are, as I say, our finest minds, or at least those who couldn't run fast enough, and we managed to pin them down. So let me start off with Jamie Long.
Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm from Northampton and I'm currently working in the Open University Library.
Hello, I'm Steve Padley. I'm originally from Sheffield but now living in Tunbridge Wells, and I'm a staff tutor in English in the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences.
Hello, I'm Stephen Burnley, originally from Bradford in Yorkshire, and I'm a senior lecturer in environmental engineering.
And their captain?
Hello, I'm Dave Rothery, originally from Birmingham. I'm Professor of Planetary Geosciences at the Open University.
And Sarah?
Hello, I'm Sarah Grabowskis. I'm from Edinburgh and I work in finance.
So, hello everybody then. You all know the rules of the game, I trust. We have an opening question for 10 points, followed by, if you get it correct, 3 subsidiary questions for 5 points each. You are allowed to confer for the 5-point questions, but not for the starter question. When you have conferred, please give your answer through the medium of your team captain. There will be a penalty of 5 points for an there will be a penalty of 5 points for an incorrect interruption to the question. The competition lasts for 25 minutes and the team with a high score after 25 minutes will be declared the winner. So with no further ado, let's get on with the questions. Fingers on buzzers, teams, and your starter for 10. What is carried in the flattened area fringed with hairs known as the corbicula on the hind leg of a social bee?
Staff Rothery.
Honey. No.
No.
Students McGregor.
Pollen.
Correct. Well done. You now have 3 bonus questions on a word. Which word for a large sepulchre is derived from the name of a king of Caria, or Caria, I'm not sure, whose monument stood at Halicarnassus?
Mausoleum, isn't it?
It's a mausoleum, isn't it? It's a mausoleum at Halicarnassus.
Correct.
Mausoleum. Yeah.
Correct. The palace and mausoleum of the Emperor Diocletian can be seen in which Croatian port?
Isn't it? That's where they're from, I'm sure.
Okay. All right. Split.
Correct.
Hold on.
And finally, for 5 points, whose mausoleum, now empty, is surmounted by what is allegedly the largest Christian symbol ever erected and stands in the Valley of the Fallen near Madrid?
That would be Franco, I think.
Yeah, makes sense, doesn't it? Franco.
Correct. Well done. So that's a good start there for our students, staff. Another chance for you now. Fingers on buzzers, your starter for 10. Gaul as a whole is divided into 3 parts. These words begin an account by which politician and historian born in 100 BC?
Julius Caesar.
Yay! Well done, staff. And Dave, you now get 3 bonus questions on petrology. The 3 major types of rock formation are igneous, metamorphic, and which other?
Oh, I've got this, team. Anybody want to challenge me? It's going to be sedimentary. Am I right? I'm not saying something
That's
stupid.
what I would have said.
Yes.
You are correct, yes. Which sedimentary rock is mainly composed of calcium carbonate, usually in the form of calcite or aragonite?
Well, this is going to be limestone. I'm not being stupid again, am I? Tell me.
You are not being stupid, Dave. Well done. And which form of limestone makes up the Cotswolds and gets its name because it is composed of grains like the eggs of a fish?
That's a good oolite, team.
It is indeed oolitic limestone. Well done. You would have been drummed out of the school if you hadn't got those correct. Well done, staff. Okay, fingers on buzzers, teams. You're started for 10 now. An island between Martinique and Guadeloupe, a Nordic monarchy, the former French Somaliland, and the country that borders Haiti are the only 4 sovereign states whose English...
Students McGregor. Dominica.
No, I'm sorry, and you will lose 5 points there for an incorrect interruption. They are the only 4 sovereign states whose English names begin with what letter of the alphabet?
Staff Rotheray.
D.
Very good. D
Sorry,
for
guys.
David. You now get 3 bonus questions on world history. In each case, give the Chinese dynasty whose time span corresponds to the following events in Europe and West Asia. Firstly, the rise of Rome as the dominant Mediterranean power and the first 2 centuries of the Roman Empire.
Anybody have any idea?
Oh,
Is it something like Han? I'm guessing.
I think,
don't know.
Anybody got a better one?
no, anything you've got, I think.
Yeah.
I haven't got anything.
Let's say Han.
Good guess. Correct. The beginnings and spread of Islam and the reigns of Charlemagne and King Alfred the Great.
There's a Chang and there's a Ching. Anybody got any ideas?
Is it a Ming as well?
Ming
No,
is recent.
That's far too late.
Right.
Probably because it's sort of like 700 AD, 800 AD.
Come on, I'll have to hurry you. You can't take all day.
Ching.
Wrong. Tang.
Tang.
And finally, the aftermath of the Black Death, the Reformation, and the start of the English Civil War.
Let's just go with the Ming, shall we?
You're going Ming.
Why not? I've got nothing better than Ming.
Yeah.
Ming.
Ming.
Ming's good. Ming's good. Well done. Okay, so students, now it's time for you to pull your finger out because the staff are leading with 45 to 20 with a few minutes gone. So fingers on buzzers, you're started for 10. Often referred to as road tax, although it has not been ring-fenced for road building since 1936. For what do the 3 letters VED stand?
Staff Burnley.
Vehicle excise duty.
Correct. Well done. You get 3 bonus questions on twinned towns. The fact that each has around 1 million tourists a year is one reason given for twinning which 2 sites. One in Yorkshire, best known for the former inhabitants of its parsonage, and the other in Peru for its lost city.
That's
Haworth is
Haworth.
the first.
Yeah.
Lost City. Is that Machu Picchu? That's not. No, it's not a city. It hasn't got 1 million inhabitants. Hasn't got a large number of inhabitants. So Haworth and somewhere lost in Peru. Lost city of.
Oh, come on,
Oh,
come
God, it doesn't
on. Get a
exist,
move
does it?
on.
Shall we say Lima? I've got to say something, team.
Yeah, go for it.
And so it's Haworth, was it, Stephen? Haworth.
Haworth in Yorkshire.
and Lima in Peru.
No, it's Haworth in Yorkshire and Machu Picchu in Peru, of course.
Oh,
Dear, oh dear. Try again. Hay-on-Wye, which calls itself the second-hand book capital of the world, is twinned with which city on the same longitude, noted for a major collection of Islamic manuscripts dating from the 14th century onwards?
Is this Timbuktu? Because it's West Africa, same longitude. Lots of
Sounds
manuscripts.
plausible to me.
Yeah, we'll go for Timbuktu.
Correct. Good choice. And finally, Romsey in Hampshire, the home of the late Earl Mountbatten of Burma, is twinned with which village in Hesse in Germany?
Anybody know any German villages? Hesse. Anybody got an answer?
sorry.
It'll be like when Goering was born or something. I don't think we know, Monica.
Okay, well, I should say let them eat cake because, of course, it is Battenberg. All right, teams, fingers on buzzers. Started for 10 again. First performed in 1824. Which piece of music is, in Japan, traditionally played as part of New Year celebrations? A theme from...
Staff Long.
Auld Lang Syne.
No, and you lose 5 points for an incorrect interruption there. The piece of music is, in Japan, traditionally played as part of New Year celebrations. A theme from its fourth movement has been adapted as the European anthem Ode to Joy.
Students McGregor.
Beethoven's Ninth.
Correct, well done.
I was about to say Ode to Joy before you said it. So
You get 3 bonus questions on substance abuse in the 19th century. I do hope you don't really know this from first principles. Elizabeth Barrett Browning and Thomas de Quincey were among literary users of what tincture of opium, thought to have been named by Paracelsus for its praiseworthy properties?
could be heroin or. What did you think, Dan? Sorry.
Used a lot of laudanum back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds
Oh
good.
yeah, look for praise. Okay, laudanum.
Correct.
Well done.
In which novel of 1868 is the eponymous treasure stolen by a character in a laudanum-induced stupor?
The eponymous treasure, did you say?
Yes, the eponymous treasure.
Treasure.
About Treasure Island?
Something like Treasure Island,
Not like I
stolen
think of.
by
Sounds about
Ben.
the right time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Treasure Island.
No, The Moonstone by Wilkie Collins.
Oh, okay.
And finally, subtitled A Vision in a Dream, which 1797 fragment did the poet compose upon waking from a laudanum-induced dream?
That was
Sorry,
in
I
Kubla
didn't catch
Khan.
all the question there.
In Kubla Khan thingy. Coleridge is it Coleridge?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
what he
he
wrote?
wrote-
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't get the question, so go on. You can answer it. I think my internet cut out.
You're nominating Freddie,
Yeah, nominate Freddie.
All right.
and Freddie is saying in Kubla Khan, Thingamy What's It by
I'll say
Sam.
Kubla Khan.
That's the one. Correct.
Well done.
Well done. Jolly good. Okay. Next question. Starter for 10. Which character from the first book of Samuel gives his name to Englishman Carl Bushby's 12-year expedition to walk around the world? A large, brightly coloured beetle and a species of West African frog.
Students McGregor.
Goliath.
Correct. Well interrupted. The West African frog thought to be the largest in the world. You get 3 bonus questions on a name. The ratio of the speed of a fluid to the speed of a sound in that fluid is named after which Austrian physicist?
Looking at Dan.
Austrian physicists. No, I'm not
Wolfgang
sure.
Pauli?
Anyone else got anything? What have you got there? Sorry.
Wasn't Pauli, was it? Wolfgang Pauli?
That's anyone got anything else apart from that? No. Okay, we'll go Pauli.
No, Mach. It's the Mach number, M-A-C-H. David Mark's sculpture train is situated by the line of the historic railway which linked which 2 sites?
Which 2 sites? I mean, I suppose it could be the Orient Express. I don't know. It's not really sites though. The cities aren't they? They're linked. So I don't know.
Come on.
Sorry.
No answers.
London and Istanbul.
Stockton and Darlington.
Okay.
Much closer together. And finally, Austrian Field Marshal Mack surrendered to which French commander at Ulm in 1805?
Napoleon won Ulm.
Yeah. Napoleon.
Napoleon Bonaparte, correct. Well done. Right, students, you're pulling things back. You have got just over 12 and a half minutes to go. Students 55. Oh, you staff 55. Oh, no, it's level pegging. Sorry, I was just lagging a bit there. So fingers on buzzers. Start of a 10. What verb of 5 letters can mean to prepare an explosive for detonation, to fill a pump with its working liquid before...
Students twig.
Prime.
Correct. Well interrupted.
Well done.
You get 3 bonus questions on English language. What is the standard dictionary spelling of the third person non-personal possessive adjective?
This is there, isn't it, right? Won't this be THEIR?
Is it 3 letters?
5 letters, wasn't it?
5 letters, did you say?
Oh, sorry.
No. No.
Didn't give letters.
Only the starter had 5 letters.
Yeah, 3 letters.
You now get 3 bonus questions, and I've no idea how many letters it has.
Okay.
I've not told you how many letters it has.
All right, so there as in Jess, yeah? THEIR. Okay, THEIR.
No, it's ITS.
Oh,
First noted by the OED in 1756, but often said to have been coined in 1688 by Johannes Hofer from the Greek words for return to native land and pain. What means a wistful longing for things of the past?
It's nostalgia, that.
Nostalgia, yeah.
Nostalgia.
Correct. And easily mistyped, which 2 10-letter anagrams mean respectively the mechanical separation of a liquid from the undissolved particles floating in it, and a light-hearted or short-lived amorous attachment?
Filtration and flirtation.
Yeah.
Okay, filtration and flirtation.
Correct. Well done.
Dan.
So
very good.
Storming into the lead, the students. So next question, starter for 10, fingers on buzzers. Which epic poem ends with these 3 lines? The world was all before them, where to choose, their place of rest and providence their guide, they hand in hand with wandering steps and slow.
Staff Padley.
The Odyssey.
No. 5 points for an incorrect interruption.
Students Miles.
Paradise Lost.
Correct, well done. So 3 bonus questions there on shipping forecast areas. The sea, now known as German Bight, was originally named after which island, ceded by Britain to Germany in 1890?
Did that used to be Heligoland by?
Heligoland's what I was thinking, yeah. Okay, yeah. Heligoland?
Correct. Portland and which area formerly comprised the area known as Channel?
Will it be maybe named after one of the Channel Islands, so like Jersey or Guernsey, maybe? Does anyone know if they're shipping forecast areas?
Or maybe the Isle of Wight.
Could be Isle of Wight, yeah. Yeah. Let's go with that, yeah. Isle of Wight.
No, Plymouth. Oh. North and south precede the name of which Norwegian island?
Madeira.
Yeah, correct. Okay, next question, starter for 10. Which year saw the first Winter Olympics in Chamonix, France? The deaths of Lenin and Franz Kafka, the birth of Doris...
Students Miles.
1923.
No, that is an incorrect
Unlucky.
Interruption. I will finish. The birth of Doris Day, the disappearance of Mallory and Irvine on Mount Everest, and Britain's first Labour government under Ramsay MacDonald.
Staff Burnley.
1924.
Correct.
Unlucky that.
Right, so you get 3 bonus questions on a European dynasty. Which European dynasty takes its name from the Latin form of the name of the Frankish ruler who defeated the Moors somewhere between Tours and Poitiers in 732?
Is this Carolingian? It was Charlemagne. Is that sound good, teams?
Sounds right.
Carolingian.
Sounds good to me. That is correct, from Charles Martel and Carolus Martellus. Which grandson of Charles Martel was crowned Emperor of Aachen in 800?
I think this is Charlemagne now.
That one is Charlemagne, or Charles the Great. And what uncomplimentary nickname was given to Charles II, a grandson of Charlemagne, who is Emperor of the West from 875 to 877?
Is this Charles the
What's
Simple?
a bald and a Charles the Simple? Jamie, you're speaking. Do you know which one?
No, actually, I don't. There's two, but I would go for Charles the Simple.
All right, let's go for Charles the Simple, Monica.
Oh, it's a shame you didn't go for Charles the Bold.
Sorry
Never
about
mind. So with just over 7 minutes remaining, next question, fingers on buzzers. In football, the local derby between Boca Juniors and River Plate take place in which city?
Students McGregor.
Buenos Aires.
Correct. You get 3 bonus questions on art as a reward for your football knowledge. Born in 1839, which French artist did Pablo Picasso call the father of us all, that is, of modern art? His major works include a series of views of Mont Saint-Victoire and several paintings of card players.
That's
Cézanne.
Cézanne.
Isn't it? Yeah, Cézanne.
Correct. Polka dots are a characteristic feature of the installations of which Japanese artist born in 1929. Her infinity rooms use mirrors to create infinite reflections of thousands of spots and dots.
Yeah, I've seen this, but I don't know what her name is. Anyone got anything for this?
No.
Guess a Japanese name time. Suzuki.
No, Yayoi Kusama. What animal is depicted in the monumental steel and marble sculpture Mammon, created by the French-born artist Louise Bourgeois?
I think it's a spider.
He does
I've got
lots of
spider
spiders,
for this. Yeah.
so that would make sense.
Okay. Okay. Spider.
Correct. Well done. And it's pretty amazing if you've seen it. Right, fingers on buzzers. Your starter for 10. Think about this one before you buzz. That's what it says. Taking into account differences between GMT and BST, what is the longest month of the year in the UK?
Staff Burnley.
October.
Correct. Because it's 31 days and an extra hour because of the clocks going back, of course. Well done. You get 3 bonus questions on natural elements. Used in resistors and thermocouples, constantan is an alloy of which 2 metals? The same metals in different proportions replaced silver in British coinage in 1947.
Oh, is it copper and nickel?
That's what's in the penny, isn't it? It's nickel. Maybe it is copper and nickel. Yeah. Anybody got anything better? Go on, Stephen, say it.
Copper and nickel.
Correct.
Right.
Which aromatic hydrocarbon, the simplest member of the series to which it gives its name, was discovered by Faraday in 1825 and was traditionally prepared by destructive distillation of coal tar? Its molecule consists of a ring of 6 carbon atoms, each with a hydrogen atom
This is
attached.
benzene, isn't it, team? We need to be quick to catch up. Benzene.
Correct. In the context of solar power, the abbreviation CIGS refers to a photovoltaic material composed of 4 elements. Copper and selenium are 2. Name the others, both of which are in group 13 of the periodic table.
Ooh.
Is it germanium? I don't know where group 13 is.
Gallium.
Iodine.
CIGS.
Is the I.
Would it be indium and gallium?
Ah, yes, I think so.
Indium and gallium, Monica.
Correct. Well done.
Right, fingers on buzzer.
Right, we've got 3.5 minutes left with 10 points between the two. No,
What's
50
the
points
score?
between the 2 teams. Your starter for 10 then, fingers on buzzers. James Tobin, Joseph E. Stiglitz, Paul Samuelson and John Forbes Nash are all past winners of the Nobel Prize in which discipline?
Students Miles.
Economics.
Correct. You get 3 bonus questions on geographical locations. Which national capital is traversed from south to north by the Almendares River, which enters the Straits of Florida west of the bay on which the city stands?
So it could be Havana, because that's close to Florida, isn't it? Cuba.
Florida, Spanish.
Yeah. We'll go with Havana.
Correct. In which landlocked country is the source of the river Selenga? I hope I'm saying that right. A major source of water for Lake Baikal and hence for the Yenisei River.
So Baikal's in Russia, so it's a
Mongolia.
landlocked country. It could be Mongolia then, yeah.
I think
Or
it would
be
Kazakhstan or Mongolia.
Yeah, maybe lean towards Kazakhstan because it's further onto the west, isn't it? And I think Baikal is near St. Petersburg, so I think maybe
so.
more like.
All right.
No, Baikal's really far east.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh, is it? It'd be Mongolia then. Okay.
Okay, let's go Mongolia.
Mongolia is the correct answer. In which Central Asian country are the cities of Namangan, Bukhara, and Samarkand?
Samarkand is
I think they're in Uzbekistan.
Yeah, Uzbekistan.
Correct.
Yeah.
Staff, where are you? Fingers on buzzers, you're starter for 10. The Indian bansuri and the Japanese shakuhachi most closely resemble which orchestral instrument?
Students, Miles.
Guitar.
Nope. Staff, name a musical instrument.
Staff, Rotheray.
Drum.
A what?
Drum.
A drum. Oh no, sorry. No,
something
it's a flute. So we passed by the 3 bonus questions on linguistics. Try again. Fingers on buzzers. In internationally agreed terminology for geological time units, what 5-letter term follows era and period?
Students, Baker.
Sorry, I couldn't unmute myself. Is it epoch?
Correct.
Hold on.
3 bonus questions on prominent individuals. Which economist wrote the highly influential 1942 work, Social Insurance and Allied Services?
It could be Hayek.
Well, that sounds more like beverage to me.
Yeah, I like that
it's back
actually. Yeah.
War 42
Yeah.
economist beverage.
Yeah. Okay. Beverage.
Correct.
Yeah.
In a paper of 1931, which mathematician formulated a theorem that can be stated as follows? Within any axiomatic mathematical system, there are propositions that cannot be proved or disproved on the basis of the axioms within that system.
Sounds a bit like Gödel, Kurt Gödel, but
Okay. Happy with that. If no one else has got anything, yeah. Goodell.
Yep.
Well done. Very good.
Or Gödel, however, I have no idea how you pronounce him, but here's the answer. And finally, for 5 points, she pioneered the study in literary theory of non-Western women and produced one of the earliest and most coherent accounts of their roles. Those words of Edward Said refer to which post-colonialist theory? Well, the answer was Gayatri Spivak, which caused my tongue to ravel in knots. But it is my huge pleasure to announce that the students have once again beaten the staff by 155 points to 95. And once again, I will make the comment which that shows what good teachers we are. Well done to our students.